What's up YouTube? I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to open Model 175 Master 4-digit padlock. And why I choose such a specific lock is because these things are used freaking everywhere. Okay, so all you're going to need is the padlock itself and a feeler gauge, which you can buy from any car store. I bought this from AutoZone. Notice how there's a number that says .0015 on this metal thin strip. You're going to need .0015 or a feeler gauge that has .002. Those are the only two sizes that will fit in these little cracks between the wheels. Okay, so to prove to you that this is legitimate and that I don't know what the number is I'm cracking open, I'm going to put this key in and scramble the numbers real quick. And I'm not looking at them, making it super random. And okay, I'm going to take the key out. And then I'm going to close this and scramble the numbers again so that it'll stay locked. Okay. Disregarding what these numbers are, I'm going to set them all to 0. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Alright? Okay. So here's how it works. You're going to stick this thin strip of metal in between the that little crack right next to the wheel. And it's not going to go in far every time. But the time it does go in far, it means you find the route groove. But whatever number you find the groove at isn't the right number. What number you find the groove at, you need to take the wheel down 2 numbers, because that's where the number is. So if I find the groove at 0, for example, that means the right number is down at 8. But you got to be careful, because sometimes there's 2 different numbers that the groove is at. So if you find 2 different numbers where the groove is at, go to the lower number. And so let's just start out. Gotta stick this in, and oh gosh, that thing goes in right all the way. It just dove in. So that means 0 could potentially be the right number, but we don't know. I'm going to take this down to 9 to make sure that the groove isn't at 9. If the groove isn't at 9, oh, it is. Okay. And since 9 is lower on the wheel than 0, that means that the right number is 7, because 7 is 2 down from 9. Okay. So let's go to this next wheel, 0, and I'm going to stick it in. And you got to make sure it goes in first, because you can feel the cams. Nope. Okay, I'm going to go to 1. And it's not at 1. Going to 2. It's not at 2. Going to 3. Okay, it's not at 3. Going to 4. Oh gosh, it just dove right in at 4. Okay, that means I think the right number is at 2 for number 2. Alright, let's go to the third wheel. Make sure it goes in, and it's not at 0. Okay, now I'm going to stick it to 1. It's not at 1. Okay, bring it to 2. Oh dang, that thing went all the way in at 2. Okay, so that means I think the right third number is 0, because I found it at 2, so I'm going 2 down. Now to find the fourth number, it's just trial and error with all 9 of those digits. So, or I guess it's 10. So let's start with 0. Nope, not a 0. Let's try 1. Not 1. Let's try 2. Not 2. Try 3. Oh, and it opened right at 3. There you go. And I hope you have the same success as I do. Looks like the number was 7203. And it takes some practice and some experience with knowing where the right grooves are at and whatnot. But you get the basic idea. There you go. Happy lock hunting.